broken items. Fixed. Hi, this is not the review. The review has not started yet. This is more like an update before we get to the actual review. Now, as you saw from that little bit I did beforehand, I have replaced the cases for both of these, and I have since then finished watching this one. It's great and you should watch it. Everyone should watch it. But I haven't gotten around to this one yet. Maybe I'll get to it in either later this month or during October. Also, since then, I have replaced a bunch of other cases. When this one arrived in the mail, one of the discs was already loose from the button, so that had to get replaced. This I bought on eBay, my very first eBay purchase. I wish I had kept the envelope. I could have framed it, such a momentous occasion, but not really, so whatever. The original disc had a cracked edge, a damaged edge. You could see inside from the crack, so I had to replace that with another disc. And this I did not order online. I actually bought this at Barnes & Noble. And there wasn't anything wrong with the case. It wasn't broken or anything. It's just, let me show you. This was the original case that it came in. And I was not able to get the first disc off of this. You really had to jam your finger on there to get off the button. I mean, how do you mess that up, right? How do you... taking the disc out of the box should be easy, right? It should. So, yeah, had to get rid of that. And so I instead replaced it with this simple 2-disc rig. And luckily it also had clips for the replica of the map from the movie. So yeah. But you know, I'm still gonna hang on to this. I'm sure I could use it for something. But yeah, that's it. I've replaced a whole bunch of other cases, and I know that sounds like kind of a waste of money, but hey, I like my collection looking fresh, you know? And maybe if I get more damaged DVDs in the mail, then I might do another damaged goods video, but for the time being, yeah. With that said, on to the actual video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Masamune's DVD Reviews, where I look at anime and only anime, apparently. For today's review, we will be looking at this, Funimation's Anime Classics collection of Burst Angel, a show that I first watched back in 2013 on Netflix, and managed to rewatch this year. And funny story, actually. Well, I guess it's not funny, but so I actually had this on my Christmas list on Amazon, or at least the multi-format version, the one that was labeled multi-format. But due to, I guess, being a case of Amazon sucking at their job, the one my mother got me was only Blu-ray. It was not multi-format at all. And so we ended up going to Kohl's to return that, and I bought this using some Christmas money I got. Moral of that short story is always read the disc count in the description of the product before you buy it. That story was actually kind of pointless, but yeah, anyway, I love this show. I still think it's awesome, despite a few hiccups early on, and I love it so much that I actually bought the 3-volume prequel manga. This one I bought on Amazon. These I actually managed to find at Second and Charles, which is great for me because on Amazon, used copies were all that was available, and it was like $100 each. So yeah. So anyway, let's get into the actual review, shall we? Now, as you can see, it is quite thick. And if you remember my Samurai Champloo review from last year, yeah, it's about the same thickness, and I theorize that these two sets were probably released the same year because of the thickness, but also because of the quality of the discs. I mentioned that the old Genyon discs were recycled by Funimation for this. Funimation doesn't really do the same with this, but it does. Well, how do I explain this? It was like a combination of old discs and new discs. Like on some, the opening would be, the Funimation logo from 2005, and then it would have been on other discs, their logo from 2008 to 2009, which was when this was probably released. Anyway, let's take a look inside. See? It has all 24 episodes on 6 discs. Yeah. Plus this 7th disc, which contains Burst Angel Infinity. Is that what it's called? Burst Angel Infinity, which I have not watched yet. At least I haven't watched this disc yet. I have seen the OVA before, but I should really get around to watching that disc. But yeah, this came in the mail in great condition. It works great. And if you haven't seen this show yet, watch it. You will not be disappointed. And even though it's Gonzo Studios, for a Gonzo show, this one is actually pretty good. This is one of the few good ones. And yeah, that's about it for this review. I do have another anime set that I was planning on doing a review of, but that will probably not come out until next year because the rest of the year is pretty much booked in terms of content that I was planning on releasing. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. Also, if you couldn't tell by the fact that I'm showing my face, I have decided to rehaul the whole format of the show, so it's not just, my hands and the disc. However, this is kind of hard to do because my desk is up against the wall, so I'm kind of improvising here. But yeah, hopefully this will be the format like for the rest of the reviews that I do. And yeah, look forward to that. And with that said, look forward to more reviews and more content and in general. And you all just stay cool. Later.